My Own Whispers, a primate's tale of connection. I've spent many years with primates. They live complex lives, much like our own. I often feel a connection, a sort of understanding. It is not with words. It is something deeper. A look, a gesture, tells a story. I remember a young chimpanzee. He was feeling quite sad. His mother had ignored him. He sat alone in a corner. His shoulders were slumped down. His eyes looked very forlorn. I sat near him quietly. He knew I was there. That seemed to offer some comfort. Later he came a bit closer. He looked right into my eyes. There was a question there, or maybe a plea for comfort. I felt a strong pull, a desire to understand him. This is not scientific language, but it is a human feeling, a feeling of true connection. This belief in connection is powerful. It makes us ask big questions. The spark within, unveiling animal consciousness. What is animal consciousness? It is a big, complex question. Scientists think about it a lot. It means being aware of oneself perhaps, aware of the world around, feeling sensations like pain or feeling pleasure and joy. It is the light inside, the sense of being alive. For a long time, some people thought that animals were like machines. They did not have real feelings. They just reacted to things, like a clockwork toy. Perhaps this idea is now very old. Most scientists today disagree. We see too much evidence of rich inner lives. Animals are not simple robots. Think about your own pet, a dog or a cat maybe. You see them happy, you see them sad or scared. They dream when they sleep, they get excited for a walk. These are signs of feeling, signs of an inner world. This is a form of consciousness. It is hard to deny it. So the idea is growing. Animals do have consciousness. More than just a feeling, the nature of self-awareness. Self-awareness is a special thing. It is part of consciousness. It means knowing you are you, an individual separate from others. You see yourself in a mirror. You know it is your reflection, not another person there. This is a high level of thinking. Do animals have this ability? That is what scientists explore. It is not just about feelings, though feelings are very important. Self-awareness is more cognitive. It involves a mental model, a model of oneself in the world, understanding your own body, knowing your own actions, recognizing your own image. This is a key step towards more complex thought. Some animals show clear signs. Great apes like chimpanzees, orangutans and gorillas too. Dolphins show it as well. And elephants, those gentle giants. Even some birds like magpies. They seem to know themselves. They understand their reflection. This suggests a deeper awareness, an awareness of their own being. The self-awareness is important. It changes how we see animals. Looking in the mirror, how science peeks into animal minds. Scientists use clever tests to study animal self-awareness. These tests are designed to reveal the hidden depths of animal cognition and consciousness. One famous test is the mirror test. This test has been a cornerstone in understanding animal psychology. It was developed some time ago. Since then, it has been used in numerous studies. The idea is quite simple. Place a mirror in front of an animal and observe its reactions, but the results are profound. They can tell us a lot about the animal's self-awareness. It helps us see inside the minds of creatures we share our planet with, into the minds of other species. This insight is invaluable for understanding animal behavior. To check for that spark of self, a very interesting experiment. It involves marking the animal in a way it cannot feel. Here is how the mirror test works. The animal is marked with a spot of paint. An animal is given a mirror. It is then observed to see how it reacts. First, it explores the mirror. This initial curiosity is crucial. It might think it's another animal. This can lead to various behaviors. It might act social or aggressive. These reactions are part of the test. Then something changes for some. They begin to understand the reflection. They start to use the mirror. This is a significant moment to look at their own bodies. They inspect parts they cannot see directly. This behavior indicates a level of self-awareness. This is an important shift. It shows a deeper understanding. Then comes the crucial part. The animal is marked. This mark is placed in a way that the animal cannot feel it. A spot of paint on its face, or on a part of its body, The animal cannot feel the mark. It can only see it in the mirror. If it touches the mark on itself. While looking in the mirror. This shows self-recognition. It knows the reflection is me. It knows the reflection is me. This realization is a significant indicator of self-awareness. Many animals have been tested. Each species offers unique insights. Chimpanzees often pass this test. Their success provides a window into their cognitive abilities. Section 5. Echoes from the past. Ancient views on animal smarts. Long ago, people thought differently about animals and their minds. Ancient cultures often saw animals as wise and spiritual beings. Many myths and legends feature them. Animals could talk to humans, they could offer guidance, or they could be tricksters. They were respected and feared, a very different viewpoint. Think of ancient Egypt, for example. Gods often had animal heads. Cats were sacred animals there. Dogs were companions and hunters. People saw special qualities in many different creatures. They did not see a huge gap between humans and other animals. There was a sense of connection, a shared world of spirits. However, some ancient thinkers, like Aristotle, the Greek philosopher, placed humans at the top. A ladder of nature, he called it. Section 6. The shifting lens, or modern science redefines intelligence. In more recent centuries, views changed, especially with thinkers like Descartes. He famously said animals were machines, lacking souls, thoughts, or feelings. This view was very influential. It allowed for different treatment. If animals cannot feel pain like us, then perhaps it matters less how we use them or study them. A very stark and cold idea, but Charles Darwin changed everything. His theory of evolution arrived. He showed humans are related to all other living things, including all other animals. This meant our minds too were likely connected to theirs, not completely separate or unique. Emotions and intelligence could evolve gradually, not just appear in humans, so modern science started to look for similarities, not just differences. Scientists began to study animal behavior more carefully and with open minds. They saw complex social lives, they saw problem-solving skills, they saw communication systems. The idea of animals as machines started to fade away slowly, replaced by growing respect. Section 7. Stars of the screen, companions in life, animals in our world. Animals are everywhere in media, from the big screen to the pages of our favorite books. In movies, books and cartoons, they capture our imagination and hearts. Often they talk like humans and embark on human-like adventures, making us laugh and cry. Think of iconic characters like Mickey Mouse or Bugs Bunny who have become cultural symbols, or Lassie, the heroic dog who always saves the day. These stories can be fun and entertaining, bringing joy to audiences of all ages. They can also make us love animals even more, fostering a deep connection. But it's important to remember that these portrayals are not always real. They give us simplified ideas. Sometimes this anthropomorphism helps by giving animals human qualities. It can make us feel empathy towards them, understanding their emotions better. If a cartoon lion can cry, maybe real lions feel sadness too, making us think about their feelings. This can be a good thing, encouraging us to care more about animal welfare and protection. It can inspire people to take action, participating in animal welfare activities and supporting shelters. Stories shape our feelings and our understanding of others, including animals. In real life, our interactions with animals vary. Many people have pets. Dogs, cats, birds or fish, each bringing joy and companionship. We form strong bonds with them, sharing our lives and homes. We talk to them, of course, even if they don't talk back with words we understand easily. We learn their signals, their needs, and their unique ways of communicating. This is a real communication based on observation, love, and mutual understanding. Section 8. Decoding the chatter. The nuances of animal communication. Animals communicate all the time. They just do not use words like humans mostly do. They have other rich ways to send and receive messages. These ways are very effective for their lives and needs. We're learning to decode them, to understand their conversations. It is a fascinating study. They use sounds, of course. Birds sing beautiful songs. Each song has a meaning, to attract a mate perhaps, or to defend a territory. Whales sing complex songs too, across vast ocean distances. Dogs bark, growl or whine. Each sound tells us something about how they are feeling. Body language is also key. A cat's tail position shows its mood. A dog wagging its tail usually means it is happy. Primates use facial expressions much like we humans do. A smile, a frown, a stare. Section 9. A shared future listening closer to our fellow beings. So can we really talk to animals? This question has fascinated humans for centuries, perhaps not with human words, but communication is more than just spoken language, not in long, complex sentences, but through gestures, sounds, and behaviors. Communication is happening all around us all the time. We just need to pay closer attention. It's a two-way street. We send signals to them, and they send signals back to us. We send signals to them through our actions, our voices, and even our emotions. They send signals back to us through their body language, sounds and reactions. We need to learn to listen with our eyes, ears and hearts. This means being fully present and observant. Understanding animal intelligence is vital. It opens up new ways of interacting with them. It is not just a curious hobby. It has real-world importance for conservation and animal welfare. When we know animals are smart and that they have feelings, we are more likely to care about their welfare and survival. This affects how we treat them in farms, labs, and in the wild. Respect comes from understanding. The future of human-animal relationships depends on this deeper understanding. It is a foundation for coexistence. As we learn more about their minds, we can build better connections. These connections enrich our lives and theirs. We can protect their habitats, ensuring they have safe places to live and thrive. We can ensure they live good lives, free from unnecessary suffering. This is a responsibility we have as the dominant species on Earth. Our actions have a profound impact. To be good stewards, good neighbors to all the other living beings, we must listen, learn, and act with compassion.